This is Dumont, and today is not a review. Actually, I thought it would be a good time to once again talk about the popularity of Bakugan. Right now, I feel that perhaps Bakugan is in its golden age. Why do I say that? I say that because simply when you go to any toy store or any toy aisle in a store, just the sheer vast variety of Bakugan that is available. I feel like there is more than ever before, with tons of various types of Bakugan, including traps, special attacks, normal ones, starter packs, including all of those. It just seems to be a huge amount for a person to pick. And because of that, I would have to say, Bakugan is probably in its prime right now, in its peak popularity. But it's the nature of things that, what goes up must come down. So I have a feeling that things are going to decline. I also think that during Christmas time that we just had, the sales was probably not as good as they thought. I remember going into a Target or a Walmart and the Bakugans were not sold out. As much as they had put up, there were still plenty left. Whereas I remember in the past, a year before, you go into the store and they were completely sold out. So I just think that, yeah, I'm sure they put up more, but it didn't do as well as they thought. Now we can compare Bakugan to other toys that have done very well in the past, and I don't feel that Bakugan has quite gotten to that level yet, like let's say compared to Yu-Gi-Oh, because for one thing you can say, where is the Bakugan movie? Yu-Gi-Oh had a movie, Pokemon had a movie. Bakugan barely had a video game fairly recently. So I would think that if those did well, the next step for them is to go ahead and make a movie. Hopefully, the popularity is not just going to start falling from now on, that it could kind of stay stable, and the corporation, Spin Master, is going to do a good job, instead of trying to be real greedy, that they could deal with it and make some smart investments and I guess try to make us a movie, and continue some of the real cool products that they have been making, because in Bakugan wise, this is not cards they're really selling. What they're really selling is the actual toy. Now, when we compare it to Transformers, Transformers had the animated TV series, which would be a big competition to Bakugan, which also has an animated TV series. But Transformers has had two movies relatively recently made, and Bakugan has 0 movies. Transformers, in Transformers 2, one of their big characters was Devastator, which a lot of people were disappointed in, but Bakugan sort of kind of like copied that, I would say, and created their version of Construction Bakugan, which is the Maxis Bakugan, as you know. So it seems like Transformers is struggling right now. I think, I don't know if they're loss of ideas or they don't know what to do, and that's kind of not a good idea. Not a good idea, but it's not a good thing, because it almost reflects the same thing with Bakugan. Where Transformers is stuck right now, is Bakugan going to be able to overcome it? What's next, basically, is the question. So we have seen some pictures of the new Bakugan stuff coming out, and it looks like there's going to be some combiners. I've heard something like traps and Bakugan, or certain Bakugan, are going to be able to combine, but just how many combiners can you do? before you make us lose interest. They're gonna have to come up with something new, you know, something uh, more exciting. So it's definitely something to look forward to.